These laws have destroyed the American working class. They've destroyed communities in this country and virtually every state for decades. So, we're talking about what President Trump said was a 25% tariff on vehicles not produced in the United States. Also part of that was the ability for Americans to deduct the interest off their loans for buying products that are made in America.
Hey folks, Dale Jackson here for Yellowhammer Now. Let's talk a little bit about these tariffs that Donald Trump is putting on foreign automakers that make their vehicles overseas. What you just heard was Sean Fain with the UAW making the argument that this will bring more manufacturing here into the United States. More on that in just a bit. But he also talked about deducting interest on the payments for automobiles that were made by American companies in America, or at least in America by foreign companies. Oh, wait, how about just any car that's made in America? That is great. That could be a really big deal. It's actually a really good idea, just like the interest you pay on your home can be deducted as well. The play here, of course, is twofold. One, get people to buy cars that are made in the United States of America, no matter who makes these vehicles. And two, make people build here. That's the play. So let's listen to what Sean Fain had to say over the weekend about just that.
Like I said, we've seen 65 plants in the big three close. Look, right now, as we speak, in Wisconsin, we have a Deere plant threatening to be closed, and their work being threatened to go to Mexico. We have a heavy truck plant at Freightliner, Volvo, and Mack Truck in Pennsylvania being threatened to be taken to Mexico. There is plenty of opportunity, and that's the reality that we've seen here in America. So tariffs are a tool in the toolbox. They're not the end-all solution. We have to fix the broken trade system. But the way tariffs work, it's a motivator because there's going to be a penalty for everything the companies ship in here. And I've had companies tell us point blank that they're going to have to bring product back here if those tariffs are implemented.
So he talked about the plants that have closed. He's talked about the idea that more people will come here and build here with these tariffs in place. And that right there has been exactly what Donald Trump has been talking about. Now, what happens if the other countries drop their tariffs and Donald Trump drops the tariffs there? Then all of this doesn't take place. It's all a negotiating ploy with a little bit of a back and a forth. Now, what does it look like at the end of the day? I don't think anyone knows. Anyone that's telling you definitively what's going to happen here doesn't know. One of the reasons why I wanted Donald Trump's tariffs to go into effect so we could see what is going to actually happen here. But it looks like what's happening is automakers are saying, okay, if this is the way it's going to be, we are going to have to make vehicles inside the United States. And that means more individual auto companies will come to the state of Alabama, to the American South, and to the country as a whole. A lot of people are reading this as the union will be the big winner. The Midwest will be the big winner. Detroit will be the big winner. But I'm not sure that's the case because that is not really what's been happening with new automotive manufacturing in this country. Whether they're American companies or not, they are not going to the Midwest to start new things. They are going to different places in the country. And I think you'll see more of that. So this could be a very big win for the entire country. And like I said before, especially the American South.
Every year in Alabama, we miss out on between $65 and $90 million in tax revenue by not legalizing sports betting here in our state. Money that can be used to improve our roads and bridges, or elevate our school systems and support our first responders. Contact your legislator to ensure sports betting is legalized in Alabama. Learn more at betonalabama.com.